Quick disclaimer, Tactical Edge Hobbies gave us the Aqua GAR-002E to review. They did not pay for the review nor any positive/negative outcome. We were allowed to provide our full opinion, so the following is what Casper and I think of the blaster. We have had a week with the blaster prior to video release. Hey guys, today we're looking at the ARES GAR-002E. This is one of 3 gel blasters with Tactical Edge Hobbies that have come from ARES. ARES are an Airsoft manufacturer. They also do like you upgrade parts, stuff like that. Primarily pretty positive reviews in the Airsoft world. A few little niggles with proprietary parts, but apart from that, pretty well known, and they've decided to step into gel blasters, which straight away is an awesome thing. Seeing big manufacturers like that come into the gel ball world, at the very least will get our sport some attention internationally and maybe bring some of their other series of blasters into gel ball. So super excited. We're going to do a bit of a review on the blaster. I'm going to sprinkle in some b-roll, some footage from our game night with the blaster. We've had it for about a week now, and the thing is pretty good. Yeah, so let's just jump straight into it. So first up, we're going to discuss what you get in the box. So obviously you get the full blaster, primarily metal nylon. So you've got a metal handguard, metal outer barrel, you've got a metal muzzle. You've also got full metal receiver, you have a metal buffer tube, and then you've got a nylon pistol grip, and then stock. You've also got nylon fold up iron sights. These things are actually pretty cool. They snap down, they're very low profile. I really like those. And yeah, so that's pretty much the blaster at a very quick look. Now you also get a magazine. One thing I will say about the magazines, we ended up just using our Gen 8s in this and it was working perfectly. You'll see, you might be able to notice the little door flap isn't closing. These don't go all the way back, like straight vertically up. And if you do pull them all the way vertically, it kind of like does a little bit of damage, and now ours won't stay down. Oh, it kind of gets there. But yeah, just a little niggle with the mag. Apart from that, the mag works fine. You only get one, so we just grab some Gen 8s and they just work perfectly. You also get a little card with some details about the blaster on here. It's also got a QR code, and if you scan that, it takes you to like a manual about the blaster and all that, which is kind of cool. And lastly, you don't get a battery, so you have to bring your own battery. But lastly, you get this. Now, at first we're kind of like, what is that? My first thought was a barrel cleaner, which is exactly what it is. But then we were kind of like, why would they give you a barrel cleaner? That's kind of not really common. But that's because this blaster has a built-in hop-up down in here, actually inside the outer barrel. Had a little bit of issues with the hop-up, which I'll kind of discuss in a little bit. But there is a hop-up inside, so if you get gels and stuff stuck in there or anything, it's kind of hard to get to without pulling it all apart. So the barrel cleaner actually does make sense. A few minor things that I really like. The top rail is very long, and you have no split. So some blasters have like a gap here in like the teeth, I guess they're called, not too sure. This has nothing, it's just like a seamless line, so you can stick whatever you like on here. It does kind of play in a negative for the hop-up, which I'll talk about a little bit later. You've got plenty of M-LOK for you M-LOK fanboys, none of that key mod. There is a lot of real estate. You can just stick on whatever you want on the front of this. I actually like this here, the trigger guard. You'll notice it's got like a little kind of like tab that comes down. That actually makes it really easy to get your mags in and out. And it's just something that like I didn't even think of or see in other blasters. It probably is out there, but I noticed it tonight, just putting the mags in and out, and it was just sitting up against it, and it made it a lot easier. Just small things like that, little touches. Also, it's very sleek. There's no, you'll see on here, there's no logo here. There's nothing. There's a lot of just flat edges. You'll see on the other side, there's nothing on there. So, if you wanted to get creative, you could put, you could put big like stickers along here. You could put something like your own little brand on there. Yeah, it's just very sleek. It looks good with the mag. I'll quickly just chuck the mag in. So there you go. Very sleek. I do like it. I like it a lot. So you'll notice Casper here is putting the handguard back on the blaster. So what we've just done is we have tuned the hop up. Now the issue with the hop up, as you can see just here, is to tune, you can tune the top and the bottom tongue, but the issue is the bottom tongue is fine to reach through here. However, the top, you actually have to go in through the front and then angle down. Now the problem with that is Allen keys are too like wide, and they won't be able to actually reach it. So Tack Edge has been grinding down Allen keys just to be able to tune it. Otherwise, you have to do what we did and take the entire handguard off. A little bit of a nitpick. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm not sure if on the other models that it's easier to reach, but if they literally moved it forward maybe 2 or 3 centimeters, you wouldn't have this issue at all. So just one of the little nitpicks with the blaster, but really not a huge deal, especially if you've got your pop-up tuned in, because you can, you know, you won't be taking the handguard off every 10 seconds. So yeah.
Some quick chrono results. This is with 2-month-old Ultra Elites, which is all we had on hand at the time.
Not bad, dude.
So who do we recommend this blaster for? I would definitely say, you know, someone new to gel ball who wants to spend a little bit more on something more reliable. Someone who's not looking to, you know, be a tech and change every single piece of their basic Gen 8. just someone who's looking to get a good blaster straight from the get-go, not have to worry about anything. The kind of person who rocks up on game days and just plays. It's obviously not trying to be a comp blaster, so I wouldn't recommend it to comp speedqb players unless you're going to venture out and do casuals and stuff like that. Then it might be worth it. You know, your Milsim guys who are looking for a nice M4 platform with plenty of real estate, with a very sleek look that you can just strap all your attachments onto and not have to worry. Yeah, I would definitely recommend for those types of players. So at the end of the day, what do we think of the ARES GAR-002E? Highly recommend. If you're looking for a stock metal blaster, you really cannot go wrong. This reminds me a lot of the Modify range in terms of the quality, the reliability. We just picked it up out of the box, started shooting it, happy days. No issues at all, no feeding issues. As you saw, FPS was high. Those were with the Elite gels. Couldn't fault it at all in the day. You know, we ran around all afternoon, well, all night with it, and yeah, no issues at all. We both, you know, back and forth through the rounds, and yeah, at first we were a little worried because the gels, what we have, the gels are really dry, and we hadn't put many through. So at first they were like kind of weaving, and we're like, oh. So we fiddled with the hop up a little bit, and they were still kind of. But after I think 2 or 3 rounds, you know, it obviously started to get a bit more moist in the barrel, and yeah, it was really tightening up its spread to the point where, well, you know, we'll just fight in custom blasters all night and having no issues at all. So if you're interested in picking up this blaster or any of the others in the Aqua line, you can head over to Tactical Edge Hobbies. This is released on the day this video drops, so it should be up by now. If you want to use the coupon code Gelspec Duo, lowercase, uppercase, doesn't matter, you can get 10% off this or anything else store-wide for Tactical Edge. Not only do you get 10%, it gives us a kickback, which supports the channel. We greatly appreciate all the support, all the positive feedback. Do not forget to like and subscribe. It means a lot to us both. And looking forward to our next game day. Hopefully we'll see you all out there.